So this is where you do your work, huh?
Yeah, this is all there is to it. It's a studio made from a two-car garage in the back of my house here in LA, and I sit over here, watch the screen, work on my Pro Tools system here, and have a lot of synthesizers and toys that I use that I've collected over the years, and it's my little den.
What's this old thing over here?
This is an ARP 2600, I think from the early 70s. It's probably the oldest piece I've had. I've had it about 20 years. And I use it a lot. I tend to spend a few hours with it just making sounds and having Pro Tools running, and collect all kinds of good stuff that I use later to process and make into sounds that I use.
How about this section over here, maybe top to bottom on the left and then top to bottom?
Yeah, sure. The Juno 106 is the first keyboard I bought. I was 16 years old, and still kicking, and I use it all the time. Below that is a Juno 60 that's got a MIDI kit installed in it, and below that is an old Sonic, and on the bottom there is Oberheim Matrix 12, and then over to the right is a little Roland monophonic SH-101 and a Kai analog synth, and at the very bottom there is an Array Imbira, which is an instrument made by some folks in San Diego that's I've been using a lot lately. Very beautiful tone to it, and it has a piezo pickup inside, so you can plug it in and record it directly into Pro Tools.
And over this way?
Over this way, not much of interest. The computer's hiding in the rack here behind me, and then my controller keyboard and a very well beaten keyboard, computer keyboard that I've used for a million years. All on and then to the far left there is an iPad that I use for programming synths. Some of my old hardware synths have got some great apps in there that I use, so I don't even have to get up. I can program them from over there. And then finally to the left there is a John Bowen Solaris. Behind you is my Japanese koto, which I used a lot on Breaking Bad, actually. It plays the little 5-note theme for that we used a few times for when Walter White's character dons his black pork pie hat and becomes Heisenberg. And then far over there, just mostly for sentimental value, is my Synclavier keyboard. When I started in the business, that's the system that I worked on, and I still own it and still works, although I don't use it very often. I just love to keep it around. And then behind me here I have lots of racks of various synthesizers, new and old. A new Roland Integra that has a ton of sounds in it. It's very useful to have. And going down to your Prophet VS that I use a lot, and some old Rolands, the MKS 70 and 80 with their programmers here. And then over there on the top is a Schwemann synth and some assorted modular modules. I haven't really gotten bitten by the modular bug, to be honest, but I have a few modules there to interface with some of my older gear here, the ARP and the Schwemann. And there's a sequencer there, and below that is an Oberheim OBMX, which is Oberheim in name only. I think it was designed by Don Buchla. And then at the very bottom, a Voyetra 8.
So what are you working on these days? What's your latest project?
Well, since finishing on Breaking Bad, I moved over to working on an NBC show called The Blacklist. And that actually just wrapped first season a couple of weeks ago, and I'm taking a little time off actually at the moment, which I'm very happy to do. And I'll jump back on that in the fall, and I also have a few other cable shows coming up.
Cool.